Next thing we will look at is the bar. If your restaurant plans to serve alcohol, make sure your bar is as inviting as your main dining area. It should feel welcoming and serve as an alternative location for the guests to enjoy their meals. Providing entertainment in form of big screen TVs ensures that guests stay longer and order more drinks. Because guests can easily see liquor bottles and cocktail mixes behind your bar, make sure you clean them up and use liquor pourers to prevent food fries. The whole area behind the bar should be organized and clean so you can serve guests quickly. Alright, so we've covered entrance and small section. Let's take a look at the dining room now. The dining room is the heart of the front of the house operations. It's the area where the guests will spend the most of their time, also where the most of the front office employees will work during their shifts. Dining rooms can be laid out and organized in a variety of ways to suit your restaurant's concept. But there should be a natural flow from room to room. There should be enough room for servers to move freely, and customers should be able to access their seats and move to other free space to feel comfortable. Final but not least are the outdoor seating areas. Adding outdoor seating to your restaurant increases your people capacity and dining revenue. Dining in an open area, also known as restaurants al fresco, is especially known in summer months when guests are looking for restaurants with decks and patios. You can take advantage of this by making your outdoor dining area as welcoming as your dining room. Decorate with outdoor furniture and lighting. Also provide umbrellas and canopies to help your guests from the hot sun. Very few people like to sit under the hot sun to eat hot food. Alright, now that we've got the areas covered, let's see who is responsible for what's in the front of the house. Creating regular customers by providing unforgettable experiences is the main goal of the front of the house employees. They act as liaisons between kitchen and guests, and they have different job titles and functions. Let's break them down. First up is the restaurant manager. The restaurant manager oversees the restaurant staff, including the front of the house and back of the house. However, they spend the most of their time in the dining room. The restaurant owner relies on the restaurant managers to be the ears and eyes and ensure that all the operations are moving smoothly. The second comes the front of house manager. The front of house manager reports to general manager and they oversees all the staff in the front of the house. As we mentioned in the previous video, they are responsible for interviewing, hiring new staff, making schedules, and handling customers' complaints. At the end of the shift, they count the drawers and record the day's earnings. The third person is the head waiter. The head waiter leads hall staff, wait staff, and buses to provide the best customer service possible. In addition serving to their tables, they act as supervisors and report to the front of the house manager. The fourth is sommeliers. Commonly found in the fine dining settings, sommeliers are wine specialists who are more knowledgeable in all wine aspects. They assist with creating a wine list and help with food pairings, and also educating the waiters to know how they can serve professionally. The fifth one is the bartender. The bartender is responsible for making all drinks orders from the server or directly from the guests. They pour wine and beer, create mixed drinks, and serve other beverages like soft drinks. The additional duties may include serving food to the guests at the bar, prepping bar garnishes like lemon slices which will be used during the shift, and they are also responsible for the bar hygiene. The next one is the server. Servers should be personable and accommodating because they have the most interactions with the guests. Using their knowledge of the menu, they take the customer's order, answer questions, and make suggestions. They interact with the kitchen staff, prepare checks, and collect the payments. The seventh up is a host or hostess. A host or a hostess, They are stationed nearby the entries and they greet customers as they enter and thank them as they leave. They also take reservations, answer phones, show customers where to sit, and provide them with the menu. The eighth one is the food runner. The food runner provides a variable service by making sure that the whole food is served to the guest immediately. They are the one who waits at the kitchen window and deliver orders and the guidance of the expeditor. They should have menu knowledge and be willing to answer additional requests like a silverware, extra napkins, or a drink refills. Some restaurants have the food runner play the same role as a waiter. It's very important to know that in many Rwandan hotels, this position is not often used. Instead, the waiter has to play the roles of the food runner.
Now, we have spoken about various key concepts. Before moving on to the next video, take some time to reflect on the topics, and we'll be introduced to the new concepts in the next video.